Hey tubers! One thing that I'm really interested in is song lyrics. I really like analysing song lyrics. I really enjoy picking out really terrible song lyrics. I enjoy picking out really good song lyrics. And this was pretty evident in a video that I did a couple of years ago called The Onion Song Ridiculous Lyrics or something like that, where I basically picked apart a Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell song called The Onion Song, which is terrible. You should go and listen to the song and then watch the video. That's probably a good idea. But I've been thinking a lot recently about song lyrics and terrible song lyrics, so I decided to put together a list of my top 10 most ridiculous song lyrics of all time. Because I'm cliche, and I like making videos with lists in them. So here we go with number 10, You're So Vain by Carly Simon. You're so vain, you probably think this song's about you. Clearly it's about someone, so technically yes, it is. I get that she's trying to be clever because I sort of understand the backstory behind it and that she's been with lots of people and she wanted to write the song but she wouldn't disclose who the song was actually about, so the idea was that all the people that she'd ever been out with were trying to guess whether it was about them or not, but it's got to be about someone. So it's a common occurrence in song lyrics where they try and be clever but fail. Number 9, Friday by Rebecca Black. I did make a whole video about this once, which you can find if you click on this annotation here. It will take you to that video where it goes into it in more depth. But basically, it's actually the video that I think bugs more people than the song lyrics, but the song lyrics do still require special attention. We so excited, for example. Number 8, which is one that gets picked on quite a lot, is Ironic by Alanis Morissette. If you haven't heard the song, it's meant to be a long list of things that could happen that are ironic, but none of them are ironic. I think she probably should have looked up the definition of irony before she wrote the song, but then that's just me. Number 7, Human by The Killers. Are we human, or are we dancer? Now, not only does that sentence require a plural, it also insinuates that you can't be a human and a dancer. Number 6, The Onion Song by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. Again, I've done a whole video about this in more detail, so you should probably just go watch that video. But again, basically, it's not really about onions at all. Number 5, I'd Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf. I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's helpful. Would probably be a little bit more helpful to your lover if she knew what that was. What if one day she asks you to do that? That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Number 4, I'm sorry, Grenade by Bruno Mars. I know a lot of people like this song and a lot of people like Bruno Mars, but I can't get my head around his songwriting. He's sloppy, he's lazy, he cuts corners, he repeats himself in his songs quite often, and I just don't like his songs, I'm sorry. I was going to have this one down as just Bruno Mars in general, but Grenade in particular is one that I don't like. Number 3, If You Seek Amy by Britney Spears. Again, it's another song where the writer tries to be clever but actually fails. All of the boys and all of the girls are begging to If You Seek Amy. Now, I know what it sounds like. It sounds like she's spelling out something naughty that I won't repeat, but the sentence doesn't make sense. All of the boys and all of the girls are begging to If You Seek Amy. Grammar gone wrong. My number 2 is a bit harsh, but I've just got The Black Eyed Peas in general. The structure of every song is the same, every song sounds the same, they repeat themselves over and over again in every song. I Got a Feeling, for example, My Humps, I Got That Boom Boom Boom, whatever that is. And number 1, and this one really did have to be number 1, Swagger Jagger by our good friend Cher Lloyd. I would happily give a medal to anyone that actually manages to find something right with this song. It's just horrible in every way. I mean, I could fart into a microphone and then auto-tune it and give it a backing track and call it something like Swagger Jagger. And if you're gonna use a tune that already exists, don't ruin it with stupid lyrics that don't make sense. So thank you for listening to me ramble on about stupid song lyrics. If you've got any suggestions for other stupid song lyrics, leave them in the comment section below. I will see you guys in a couple of weeks' time. Bye!
And that was today's edition of Fonzleclay, the lowest budget regular show on YouTube. In fact, it's so cheap, he's even using Chameleon Circuit as his outro music. We'll see you next time, folks.